In this video, I'm going to be talking about intergenerational wounds, traumas, and patterns. This is a process that I went through personally as far as the healing journey goes several years back. I studied this intensively for a year and had online as well as in-person healing sessions, practices that were supporting me in really seeing more clearly how I was embedded, or my energy was embedded in the intergenerational traumas. Intergenerational traumas basically mean that traumas that were not healed by your parents or your grandparents or your lineage basically are passed down to you, and you might be experiencing certain challenges, or you might have certain fears, or you might notice there's certain emotions that can continue being recreated in your life. And it feels like I don't want to say mystery because I love mystery and we're always constantly sort of are going to be living in mystery, but it just feels like destiny. That's the word I'm looking for, like destiny, not in a good way, but destiny in the way that Carl Jung describes it, where it's something unconscious that gets to manifest in your life over and over again. And this is because you are like fish swimming in the water and you're not recognizing that that water is possibly polluted, or there's a particular color in that water, like maybe it's black or it's gray, and you just got used to living in that water and swimming in that water, and you don't even realize that it's polluted or it has that murky color. So with intergenerational healing process and journey, you get to really allow your soul's energy to transform through that intergenerational pattern. You get to release it, learn the lessons you need to learn. You get to also grieve if you, let's say, ancestors really didn't have an opportunity to grieve the losses they've experienced. That grief will be coming through you, most likely, right? Or that anger, maybe that your ancestor did not get an opportunity to express, will come through. And you get to be that vessel. You get to be that one person in the lineage, or multiple person in the lineage, hopefully, who gets to put a stop to the continuation of that pattern so that future generations are not taking it on, are not being embedded in it anymore. And then there's more of a clearing that happens, and more of that lightness that starts to become available to you. So the reason I brought it in and I wanted to share it here so that you can start to recognize that some of the patterns that you're dealing with are not so personal. So there's no need to shame yourself, judge yourself, or go into self-criticism or self-abuse when you are recognizing, oh, this might be actually something more in depth. One resource I do recommend if you're interested in exploring this pattern is Mark Weiland's book, I Did Not Start With You. If you're interested into the intergenerational healing, somebody I studied with is Thomas Hubel, so you can also check out his information. And I don't specialize in intergenerational patterns, but if it's something that, if you're working with me and if you're in my coaching container, definitely we can visit that and I can support you in healing those energies. All right. By the way, if you're interested in coaching with me, I have 2 coaching spots that are available for the month of April. If that's something you're interested in, I'll attach a link below so that you can apply and have a free consultation with me, and then free connection call. That's how I like to call them. And then we can go from there. All righty, take care of yourself. Bye for now.